Start streaming, right? Technically, it should have started by now. What's happening? It is okay. It is. Cool. We can move it here. Pop out the chat and let's play some background music. Few things, few initial startings. Okay, so one thing is I have recently moved to YouTube Music from Spotify, and I have completely like I was so pissed off with the Spotify that I have now unsubscribed from the paid plan I was in, and I'm already paying for YouTube Premium, so it makes full sense. And the reason for my cancellation was that non-copyrighted, maybe lo-fi music. Right. The main reason was the algorithm was getting so stupid recently. With Spotify, it was recommending me songs which I have never, like, which I would never like those kind of songs. Okay, we are good, right? And it's a weekend. I don't know if you guys are gonna join anyone. Let's see if there is anyone. Oh wow, there are 2 people. Interesting. Hey guys, how's your weekend going? How is the Saturday? Let's put it here. Or maybe we can just play our old Ghibli thing, right? Ghibli music. This one was good. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good vibey thing. This song, we can reduce it a bit. It's good. So one crazy thing today, I've been using this thing, Windsurf, because one is Windsurf has released R1 yesterday, as we know, and today they have enabled O3 mini as well, and so we have O3 mini now. That's crazy, right? Vishnu, hey bro, welcome back, Vishnu. How was your day, Vishnu? I remember you said something about some sports event you participated in, and is your body recovering well today? Where is it? Oh no, I don't want to be in this app. This is an app which I am currently working on. We'll work on post handle. But one interesting thing is even in this one, right? Let's close it and open post handle. Where is it? Open project. posthandle.com. Open. Yes, here. Did you see O3? How is it? Hey Vishnu, yeah, today we are going to do it and do it in O3, but my initial impressions were pretty good. Like it's fast compared to O1, so they have O3 mini. Now one thing I'm not very sure is here they are mentioning O3 mini because O3 has 3 variants: mini, mid and high, and high is like the most intelligent in coding. It's beating the benchmark for R1 and O1. So again, one thing is it's so crazy, these kind of models are dropping in so quickly. So here you can see O3 mini medium reasoning, it's 1 credit here. And if we not in Jan, if we just check the ChatGPT, in ChatGPT you have the O3 mini high and O3 mini is normal. So yeah, the model naming, I'm like not sure if it's just to confuse users, because there is a mini, there is a mid or something like high, and high is the most intelligent one. That's what they are saying. But I don't see O3 mini high is in here. It's medium reasoning, right? O3 mini medium reasoning. And in cursor, if you go in cursor, you have O3 mini. That's it. No other model. Or maybe if we go to models, maybe here. Okay, no, it's still not. O3 mini, only O3 mini is there in cursor, and there it's O3 mini medium. So yeah, it's a bit, we don't know what's happening here. Nived, what's up, man? How's it going, Nived? Vishnu, yeah, bro. Yesterday, college sports joined 1500-meter race and ran like 700 meters. My legs are in pain today, just recovering. Cool, man. Yeah, take rest if possible. But yeah, let's today. As you can see, my sessions app, it's been running for 1 hour, some minutes, because I was working or debugging one issue in another app. It's a packaging issue I'm struggling with, and it's still not finalized. I thought let's pause it for today, and maybe I can work on it tomorrow or on Monday again. It's a pretty annoying issue I'm struggling with. Generally, like packaging Electron apps is like making Electron app is not that hard, but packaging it and distributing it for users, that's the main problem. Because in App Store or in Google Play, it's pretty simple, right? You create it, even the signing process happens from the ID. You just dump the build on their platform and it just uploads, and they handle all the updating and all. But in Electron app, users download this DMG file or .exe in Windows. Now you have to, as a developer, you have to take care of whole update cycle. Like you have to make sure, because users won't come back again and download the new version. For example, even in these IDs, right, you get a restart to update button here, because they know if they push updates and where user has to go manually and download it, nobody is going to do it. Or nobody means like maybe 10% of the users will do it, 90% won't ever update their app. So it's very important, once you're making an Electron app, you have to make sure this update logic is pretty smooth and running properly, and that's what I'm struggling with. So our packaging is done, but update logic is pending on one of the Electron app I'm working on in daytime, not like in like post handle where I'm just changing one line of code in 2 hours. But today we'll do some work, guys. Vishnu, show the progress, bro. What progress, Vishnu? Yesterday we did just that one single line, and that's where we are today. Nothing much. Nothing much. Let's open it. It's post handle and remotion, right? Yeah. What? So yesterday the change we made, maybe initial frame must be less or equal than duration. What did we push yesterday? Yeah, this happened. Rashid, I'm bro, currently not working in mobile apps. Rashid, I'm working on mobile app, like one of my app which is live. I recently, like I got some issues with its update, and I'm handling that as well. I again submitted back to Apple. They are finding some crazy issues. But yeah, those are not bug related. Those are like some terms and conditions which are breaking on their end. So I'm trying to fix those as well. So what's happening here? Okay, for final duration, if there is nothing, I'm pretty sure it's sending 0, and we should not send 0. It should be something here. So we just have to update this file. Where is it? Demotion preview. We can just update this line here. Instead of empty, let's say keep it 10. Harshit is giving his attendance. Nice. Harshit, I saw you were running as well. Awesome. Keep running, man. Vishnu, I saw in your timeline the video is like orange stripe. Instead of that, put the video frames like other editing apps so people can edit the video easily. You mean this thing, right? Let me show you. Movies. So if I drop it here, so technically these are not orange. So they will change color randomly. So yeah, luckily they both have same. But let's drop another one. So see, so each will have its own color. I'm not adding that preview of images right now. It's like a bit more complicated that way. So yeah, that is the main reason I'm not adding it. Otherwise, yeah, I can maybe. Now one issue I'm noticing here is that why it's becoming 5 minutes. It should never be 5 minutes. And sound line should be green, and if adding any filter, make its line purple. Yeah, like those are very, minute color changes. Those are good UX, but for now I'm mostly focusing on the logic of it. If everything is working, then slowly those are very minute changes. You can change color, design, themes like that. once everything is working smoothly, right? That is the main reason I'm not focusing on that yet. But yeah, it's a good idea. Like, I'll obviously take feedbacks from you guys, what makes more sense. Okay, also add a sound filter and some other things also. Sound filter, yeah. So one idea is I don't want to make it so complicated that it becomes like a full-on editor on browser. I wanted to do one thing, and that's the one thing is just make small shorts and customize it a bit, and something similar to what you can do in Instagram Reels, but much easily because it's on this timeline view, right? So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now see, suddenly it's changed to 8, so something is happening which we are unaware of. We are not aware of, and what is that? Let's see in the console log. Nothing so far. I don't see anything messing up here, so this is fine. 20 is good. And if I drop another one, why? I think it's because of this thing. If I drop it here, it will be fine. Yes, I got it, what's happening. And if I drop it here, it will be fine. No? Because durations which are being calculated versus what we are passing it here, that could be the issue. Vishnu, is there Instagram API? If there is, you can also add a trending audio section in your, so people can edit using trending audio. I mean, I don't think Instagram do provide trending audio APIs. Instagram trending audio API. So Filio is one of the company where one of my friend used to work. He was a product manager here. And I mean, they are display access user info. This is something else. So there are Reels APIs they provide, but I'm pretty sure they don't give all the access. They just give you access to post, and that's it. So content publishing, some insights about your post, comment moderation, hashtag search, business mention, promote API, Instagram basic display. Yeah. Currently they are only providing, I think, this much. So for audio, I'm thinking I'll just make it easier. For example, if you are browsing Twitter, Instagram, you can click on share on any audio which you found interesting, and on the share bar you can have the auto reels or any other like post handles. So shortcut, you click on it and it will automatically download your audio for you. So it becomes super easy for you to import audio from Reels on this platform. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of right now. But yeah, let's see. Today we will just talk to O1. So let's call O3. I'll have to get used to calling it O3 now. It's a bit of a mouthful when you say it like that. O3 mini. Okay, let's do some work here. What we are doing. So one thing is, let's start with one thing, that is in the timeline view when I am dropping video, because my cursor is at a position. Okay, let's remove that cursor scrubbing altogether, I guess. Shivanshu, hello. How was your day, man? You didn't post any reel? You're traveling today? Did you see the budget representation? No, man. I just saw that some good news was like there's this free 12 lakh rupees and less is like free. They don't have to pay any tax, which is, I mean, a pretty good news. Most of the middle class sector, which lies in that domain, It's a very huge thing. Like it almost doubled from last time. It was 7 lakh or something earlier. Now it's 12. So that I liked. But again, I have very low visibility on these areas. Timeline. From the timeline, remove the logic where when we move the timeline pin, we update the scrub position. Yeah, let's do one thing at a time. Shivanshu had a mild headache, so didn't do a lot of creative stuff. Oh, take rest, man. Take rest. Or take a pill if it's too much. Yeah, one thing I'm noticing with this windsurf, today it's not working as good. I don't know what's happening here. Terminal auto execution, auto shred. Always auto execute commands unless they are in your deny list. No, I don't want to run them auto, obviously. But see, it's mentioning insert. I don't want. Do it again. Akshad, is it worthy to learn blockchain in 2025? I have no visibility on blockchain, man, so I can't comment on that. But the way the crypto scene is growing, I would say it's a pretty good field to jump into and see. But yeah, I have never worked with Web3. I tried working with like making a contract, learning how it does work with that with truffle and all. I was just exploring it when it was at its peak. After that, I did nothing. Accept all. So I'm pretty sure now that crash will not happen and we can handle it in a different way. Yeah, so it's not crashing now. Okay. In the timeline, when I drop 2 videos in the layer, I see this error. I think the duration calculation is missing somewhere. Let's see what it is saying now. Harshit, me with no income, no tax. Harshit. Blockchain is really good. I think it's a bit hard to learn, but high paying jobs in it. Learn it if you're passionate in it. I mean, yeah, it depends. High paying, I don't know. Blockchain in itself is a very volatile industry. So any small reform in any country can just put everything on hold. So that's why I'm a bit scared. It's a territory which is not so stable, you know. But yeah, people have made crazy amount of money. Currently, I'm building a project related to Instagram Graph API. Is the app verification process strict there? Rashid, not so strict. Just be very transparent on what your app do and give them like proper video explanation. So what I have seen is the more I explain in my videos, the easier it gets to get approval. And even for post handle, I have not get approval yet. Once this whole flow starts working, then I will apply for their like verification process. But before this, I have worked with multiple other apps where it was not that hard. It took some time, like they take their sweet amount of time, 2-3 days. But I got accepted in like second attempt or third attempt. In first attempt there were like some minor issues, they were saying add this or add that. That's it. Thanks Divyanshu. Okay, you're welcome Akshat. I hope that was helpful. I don't know. Let's drop another video now. Okay, so far not crashing. Another video. Okay, it's also not crashing. And let's add another video. Not crashing. And this is like 1 minute. That's good. And let's keep on adding more videos. Oh, okay, not crashing. Perfect. This is so nice. Not crashing anymore. And I can just play and it will play the video. Nice. Blockchain is about decentralization of internet, giving users the right instead of monopoly like Google or Meta, and it's really good area if you are interested. That's one way to put it. I believe. Okay, let's not go in that territory. it's a slippery slope territory. Should I use my debit card to activate Google Cloud Console for activating APIs? What do you mean by that? You want to enable some APIs, but I'm sure like Google would be asking to link a card. My advice would be use a card where you don't put a lot of money. So I have 3 cards. I use the one with the least amount of money in it because sometimes things can go wrong. And in that case, you might not get like, obviously so there is this thing, right? One is, let's suppose you have 1 lakh rupees in your account and you did something wrong and suddenly you got billed for 1 lakh. They will immediately deduct it. Not immediately, they will send you a message, this much bill and we are deducting, and that will be gone. You might be on a vacation or something, right? But there could be a case where you don't have that much money in your account, so they will try to deduct, but that will not work. So they will email you, your payment is not working, we are closing your account, and then the whole proceed thing happened, right? And you can then talk to them what happened. They might like cancel your account or they might refund you. Okay, it was a genuine fault, because this is something which happened recently with someone. He mentioned in Twitter, they got billed for $100,000 or something in Google, and later on they appealed to Google, like that was a fault on their end and it was a mistake. So Google was okay to remove that charge. So yeah, so I would suggest use a card which has not a lot of money. Finish session. I'll start a new one. Let's do a 30-minute session from here. Okay, so this worked really good. Like it solved my problem. And here what it has done, it has just added, one is like we have removed that scrubbing logic, and another is we have added a final duration with computed duration current frame plus 1. Cool. We can actually commit and push this. That's good. It's adding it in like one single command. Otherwise earlier it was asking git add dot before and accept it, and then git commit -m, then accept it. Now it's just doing everything in one go. Very good, O3. You're smart. You're a smart boy. Vishnu, is it possible to install Windows on Mac, not like virtual machine, like one boot up? Yes, it is. So there is this app. I forgot its name. So I think it runs it virtually, but uses the system's internal core, so it's very efficient. It directly talks to the machine CPU and all. Doesn't like work in its own separate environment. I completely forgot the name. It's a very popular. Wait. Run Windows on Mac. Parallels. Yes, this. So if Sam is here, I don't know, he is, but yeah, he uses it, and I think he has a paid plan. He uses it in Mac Studio, and it works very efficiently. Like he has a flow where he has 3 monitors. In one of the monitor he has Windows running, and you can, I think, drop and drag and drop items from one OS to another. So yeah, it does, but I don't know if it's efficient for gaming and all. I don't think so. But if you have a specific need for Windows, for example, like in his case, he needs to run a software which is only available in Windows, and that's why he uses it. So this is the one. I think it's a paid one as well. You cannot get it for free, or their free plan is very poor. So they block you for RAM or hardware, something like that. But otherwise, if you want to like boot it up from the ground, I don't think that will work, because the whole architecture of the system, I don't think Windows support that. Okay, what do we want? Okay, so let's go a little bit crazy. Let's add another pin in the timeline, which will be red in color, similar to timeline pin. But timeline pin moves with Happy Life. Hey, hi Happy Life. Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Bits of Mandal. Let's code together, bro. We both building apps. Bits of Mandal. Awesome. What are you building? Some insights on what AI app are you building? And if you want to join, you can join our Discord. We do share our like learnings and ups and downs there. It's a pretty chill group now. People are sharing very interesting articles and ways to improve the AI coding prompts and all. So a small plug for that. We have someone in Twitch as well. My Twitch user. If you want to speak, you can, man. Let me see if there is any message. I generally miss. Okay, let me embed chat. Let me open the chat once on the Twitch thing. Where is it? Embed chat. No, not embed. Where is that chat? How I can move it out? Is it embed chat, right? Oh, chat setting. Embed in stream. Okay, launch. Yes, this is the pop-up we want in case someone sends a message. I don't know if so. I'm getting pretty okay followers on Twitch as well. I got like 11. I never thought I would pass 10, and now we have like 11 followers on Twitch. That's interesting to me, to be honest. Okay, let's go back. So how everybody's doing? How was your weekend? What's your Saturday plan? What's your Sunday plan? Anything, guys? So, but timeline pin moves with cursor, whereas red pin moves only when we click on the timeline, and that manages the scrub position as well. Let's see if it can do it in one shot. Otherwise, we will start dumbing down a bit. What it has done: added a new state, red pin position initialize with current frame, handle time and on frame. But did it add it on the same timeline? I don't want it. What have you done, bro? I don't want it in the player section. Obviously not in remotion preview. This pin should be in the timeline component, similar to how timeline pin is. Make a new component. I used to look for coding streams on Twitch until I found you. Then this is where I come to see programming. I was looking for programmers. Nice Vishnu. And I was looking for a product manager who can look into my streams and shout at me when I'm not working. I don't know what the stupidity with this model is, but why it is working on remotion preview. This is not right. Windsurf is losing me, man. It's kind of dumb. See their process. Replace all content with. So they have included this in their syntax highlighting. So that means my code will break now. Cool music. Nice. I will take the credit. But it's this one, Ghibli Coffee Shop. If you want to. This is my go-to when working. You have been so bad. Reject. I don't want these changes. What changes have you made so far? Timeline. Remotion preview. Why remotion preview? What? Why remotion preview has a timeline? This is just bullshit. No, discard. So I'm moving to cursor, man. This has been stupid. Cursor, you will be a good boy, right? Let's move it here. Okay. Let's refreshed. Okay. Now we want to open timeline. Yeah, command L or maybe command I. We need a composer here. Another issue which I'm getting is it's not giving me an option where I can clear out this composer. Show composer history. New composer, delete. I just want to delete all these composers. Command L. Vishnu, damn, are you saying DeepSeek is better than O3? No, not so quick. We are just testing. I'm saying Windsurf was stupid. So Windsurf was doing something weird with my code and it was very straightforward. It should not have worked on remotion preview, but for some reason it was. Maybe the file which is opened on the editor makes like a lot more context for them, like it's adds some more weightage. So that's why it was just trying to edit in this, which it shouldn't have. So I'm pretty sure if I ask the same thing with cursor, it will not do it. It will know which files it needs to touch. Or let's try to open remotion preview here and then I'll ask it, right? Because it's part of the context, which is one good thing which I like about cursor. So another thing is I want to work with composer. Oh no, I is the composer. But this composer is, where is that option where I can show composer history? I want to new composer. What is the new composer command? Command N. Okay, but command N is like, oh shit, command N is like new file, right? So command I and then command N. Okay, that something new we learn. Happy Life, did you try O3 Mini? Yes, Happy Life, we are working on O3 Mini today, and that's what I was saying in the initial of this stream, that O3 has like O3 Mini high. No, I think it's O3. Yeah, it's O3 Mini, O3 Medium, and O3 Mini High, something like that, right? Here, yeah, O3 Mini High and O3 Mini. So in ChatGPT app, they have given this distinction properly, whereas here in cursor, they are only saying O3 Mini. I don't know which version of O3 Mini it is, high or not. And in Windsurf, they are giving only one, medium. So yeah, there's a bit of a confusion here. And I saw like there are 3 models of O3. Didn't you update cursor? Mine's design is a bit different. like the compose and chat window. It's up to date, like it auto updates whenever there is an update. It usually asks me about that. About cursor, which version are you on? I'm on 45.7. I'm pretty sure this is the latest one. Shivanshu, forgot to thank you for teaching me how to code my own website easily. Now with Himanshu Negi's help in setting the system up, can't wait to see that I can go with the AI. Shivanshu, I was telling that story in yesterday's stream. You can check it out. And I also showed your bare bone landing page to others. So I would be happy if you keep updating it and we just keep sharing the updates, whatever you create with this new found AI technology. But yeah, super excited, man. You have a new landing page and AI at your disposal as your developer. And happy to help, man. Happy life. There are more GPT models than there are girls. I know. Yeah, there are like GPT has been releasing, and I don't know why they are not like legacy mod. Why they have still enabled this legacy model? It's the most slow and expensive and not so smart model, so it should not be here. I don't know what's the reasoning behind it. And then 4.0 mini is there, then 01, 4.0. Okay, this makes sense. This is a new schedule task thing, which is pretty interesting actually. GPT 4.0 again, yeah. So it's crazy, like so much confusion they are creating for users. I think they want to make it look like we have so many models, you can choose anything which you like. But yeah, that's a good point. Dundun, hello Dundun, how are you, man? How was your weekend? What's your Saturday plan? What was your Saturday plan, and what's your Sunday plan? Code Crusader, hello Code Crusader, how are you doing? Where's your friend? What's his name? Something with code also. Latest code 2025, something like that, or light coder. Okay, where were we? Review. Okay, I was asking it add a new timeline pin in the timeline similar to add timeline. Where is that timeline? Okay, it's not this thing again. Code Crusader, hi Divanshu, today I run DeepSeek R1 in my laptop. Oh wow, which model? Like distill model, I'm pretty sure, but which one? How many billion parameters locally? And which software did you use? LM Studio, Llama? Dundun, just chilling. We all are, Dundun, we all are just chilling. Code Crusaders, 1.5B parameter. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a small one, but yeah, let me know how good the output is. I mean, I tried the 14 billion one, but it was not that smart for coding tasks. Very basic one. Yeah, distilled, obviously. These are distilled versions. Oh, got it. Add a new timeline pin in the timeline similar to what we have here. In the timeline editor, we have timeline pin, right? Yes. So similar to, I can just give it more code to pin, but with this difference. Currently, timeline pin moves as per cursor position, whereas this pin I want to be at the position where user clicked, and this will also be the pin which will clicked. That's it. Where user clicked. That's it. Not too much thing. Hell, bro, I completed C now, planning to do DSA, then web or app development, but exams are coming, should take a 1 month break. Yeah, man, take your break, give your exams, and then start learning all these cool technologies. All the best to you, and all the best for your exams as well. Code Crusader, nice, but not okay. I'm pretty interested on the coding part. Did you try coding? Shoop, what's the SaaS? Shoop, welcome to the stream if you're new here. I'm working on this app called Post Handle. This is like you can create your short form content from here, small videos, edit them, and schedule or post them on Instagram or YouTube directly from this dashboard. That's the SaaS. And I'm working on the timeline feature of it for a very long time now. I think today is the 21 day, and we have made not much progress, but still one step at a time. I'm happy. It's still like progressing instead of me not working on it for last 1 month. So yeah, that's where we are. Maybe too much information. Code Crusader, bro, Quen 2.5 max is insane. Damn good. Oh really? I have been hearing it on these chats only, not watching such kind of news on Twitter or anywhere else, and nobody is mentioning this on some Reddit forums I'm in. Cursor and Windsurf are not even considering it. I'm not sure. Like, how good is it? How did you came to know that it is really good? Himanshu, bro, what's up? What's up? So Himanshu gave me some feedback yesterday that I should keep reading these messages up pretty fast. I read them slow because Himanshu also has ADHD, similar to me. So he likes me when I speak fast. Himanshu, is this okay? Nice. What's your advice for people trying to think of ideas for a SaaS startup? Oh yeah, this is a very interesting topic, Shoop. I'm working on a video which explains this, like ideas, how to come up with great ideas for SaaS and startups which can be successful. And that is my next video is. It's coming soon, very soon. By very soon, I mean like, what is that? Today is 1st Feb, right? It will be coming before 5th. That I'll make sure. When US release something, Chinese people will come up with something cheaper. That's an international thing. Tell me your recommended subreddits. So I really like the Reddit's part is you just like couple of things, whatever you are interested in, and Reddit just starts sending you notifications. So I'm getting these notifications from Cursor threads, some Cursor subreddits. I'm getting notifications from Windsurf subreddits, and I just randomly go there. I just upvote them, whatever I like, and then Reddit does the rest. Code Crusader, I just checked. What did you exactly check, Code Crusader? Like the coding quality, what did you like? Because I want to invest time in it if I know like, okay, there is something to look for. What exactly is so interesting that is it better than O3 mini or these things? Himanshu, hey. Vishnu, they even have that Elon Musk double. Elon Musk. No. Oh, all right. Code in Hugging Face and its interface and compared several prompts with other chatbot. Quen is as smart as Jack Ma. Quen is as smart as Jack Ma. It's created by Jack Ma, so yeah, it should be. Okay, I was about to open Hugging Face, but I'll stick to this thing today. I have to make some progress because tomorrow we are on a holiday. So yeah, I want to just not trigger my ADHD today. But yeah, keep the questions coming, guys. Keep the chit chat running. Where were we? Boss, I'll add a new fixed timeline. This. I'll now apply the changes to this. But where are the changes, brother? Where are the changes? What's happening with these models today? Today something is going on. They all are on a... So I think LLMs are on a weekend holiday, man. Like they are working a bit stupidly today. See? Today's weekend, nobody's working. Why are you taking so much time to generating the output? And that too, making it so silly. Bits of Mandal, please add a feature when AI detects best short video ideas, sourcing all my long videos from YouTube using APIs I will buy. Bits of Mandal, that's the plan. So one of the plan for this is like, for example, I'm doing these streams, right? So these are like 2 hours of me talking. Now, 90% of it could be just me blabbering on stupid shit. But there could be this 10% which could be become like 2 small shorts. That's the idea. I'll put my link of my live stream. It will automatically tell me this section might be interested. I can just import it onto the dashboard, do some editing on it, or let AI do the editing and refine it if needed, and then click on publish. My short form content is out there. That's the bigger plan for this video. This is a secret information only for the guys who are here on live. I don't know if you guys care or not. My shorts are horrible. Yeah, editing shorts takes so much time, and it's just 30-second video, 40-second. People just move past it. so quickly. I feel like putting a lot of hours or time on it. Again, it depends. Some people thrive on that kind of editing. I don't. So that's why I want to just hand it over to the AI gods to take care of it. Code Crusader. Okay, work. Yeah, Code Crusader, I'll look into that for sure. Code Crusader. Today is LLM's Valentine's Day. Oh, really? Fab 1? They are taking it. See, it's still generating. What? What is wrong with you, Mr. O3 Mini? Something has gone weird here, man. Like, reload this window. Now, are you there? PNPM, no, I don't want to. Do not show this again. It's back. But again, it's not working. I don't know what it is doing. So O3 Mini, you are fired today. Go home, take rest, come back tomorrow prepared. DeepSeek, my bro, my Chinese bro, you give me. Unsupported model? What? Okay, it's an agent. This is so... Okay, Claude, my brother, will you help me? Yeah, see? Claude is such a good boy. I apologize for the confusions. Starting with it. Started already editing. Claude for the win. Chirag, is Native Wind is good for the React Native projects? Yes, I use Native Wind. Like, I cannot use anything else now apart from Tailwind and Native Wind. Native Wind is my go-to. It's in all my mobile apps right now. So yeah, Chirag, go for it. You will not find anything. Like, I don't know what's your use cases, but for my use cases, it works so perfect. Pakoda, only if AI had emotions, फिर तो interesting video clips find करना आसान होता. I mean, okay. This reminds me, Pakoda, thank you for this. It reminds me of something. Wait. I just saved one link somewhere. Okay, here it is. Here it is, guys. Access denied. What? No, I need this access. So it should open here. Yeah. It should open here. So this is a prompt which someone has mentioned in Reddit. And this is the name of this prompt is Claude God mode. So if you use this prompt in your queries, Claude will become God. So it's so huge prompt. I don't know if you have to use it in like small these tags. For example, like adaptive thinking framework, then there is basic guideline, then there is anthropic thinking protocol. Or maybe let's try it, right? Let's try it. Let's try it on Claude. Claude, good boy. Start a new chat. Claude 3.5 Sonnet. Okay. What should we ask? Anything interesting which should we ask? Yubi, hi. Hi, man. How are you doing? Vishnu, how's your workout going on? Is it good? Yes, Vishnu. Our workouts are going great. I did today legs and abs and running. And yeah, workouts are going good, man. I don't like... I'm at that stage of workouts now. I don't do it for the body. I do it for the dopamine which you get after it, right? I'm a junkie now. I need to go there, sweat like a pig, hit like, do some crazy weights, and when you feel that pain, and after that, so it's such a good day. I feel it's a good day if I have done that morning workout. So it's not for the body and all, nothing. My body is shit. Code Crusader, DeepSeek, Chinese brain, Claude, most love ChatGPT, failed smart kid, other average student. That's a good one. Pagoda, bro, Minion and Chill Guy are not in the frame. Can't chill without them. Yes, let's put it here back. Where is the Chill Guy? Chill Guy, bro. People are asking about you. So I put them there after these streams because sometimes when I'm doing it, it'll fall from here. And sometimes I'll just move my keyboard. Yeah, thanks for reminding, Pagoda. Thank you so much. And Vishnu, 5k sub, Divyanshu special body show. Yeah, then I'll have 3k sub. 2000 people will just leave after that. So I don't want to go backwards. So let's keep it growing after 5K. Bro, please pray for Monday IT board exam. All the best, man. You will ace it. I know you guys will ace it. You and your friend, the friend from Twitch. Oh yeah, this God mode. What should I ask it? What is something crazy? What is something interesting to ask AI? Yeah, what are some good questions? Let's see. Oh wow. So this is a very interesting prompt. Ask them to tell. Okay, ask them, ask them. Tell me your 2 favorite TV shows. Oh yeah, then I think it will understand. Let's see. Hakeem, hey bro. What is SaaS? What is SaaS? Software as a service? I think you have been here, right? You know what I'm building. So if you want me to tell, like, I can explain it again. See, it went into this thinking mode. It did this thinking. Interesting request. I need to choose 2 TV shows with memorable main characters. My 2 main favorite TV shows are Breaking Bad and Ted Lasso. Here's how I would phrase the prompt for ChatGPT. Write a short story where Walter White and Breaking Bad and Ted Lasso meet each other on a vacation in Mexico. Wow, man, this is getting crazy. What is this? Bro, how to get this prompt? You mean this God? Claude becomes God? I can give this to you guys, like come to Discord and I am just uploading there. Yeah, come to Discord, I'll upload it on where? AI for coding. Or maybe in general. Yeah, let's make it a snippet. I'll just make it a Claude is God prompt .md. This is download. New crazy prompt online. Okay, uploaded on Discord, guys. Vishnu, how to build a new cat home just for experiment? Vishnu, there will be some Indian police force here in my house. I don't want to do that. Here's the prose version. Chance meeting in Mexico. The sun beat down on the cobblestone street of Puerto Vallarta, a small coastal town where birds. Well, howdy there, friend. You look like a coder. Actually, I'll read this later on because my experience with, guys, what I did. Okay, let me just share another thing. Just a special screening on this weekend. I was writing a novel using. Yeah. So I was writing a novel, like I think 1 year back when ChatGPT 4 came, and I was so super stoked with it. So I started writing this. The name of the story is AGI, and this is a story of a monk in some Himalayan villages who lives with his bear. And I wrote like chapter 1. This is the illusion of choice, and the most of it is written by AI, but I was just guiding AI what I want. And chapter 2 is a cry in the wilderness, and I generated these images as well. And chapter 3 was echoes of the past, and then there was chapter 4. Okay, chapter 4 is in progress, so I haven't moved past chapter 4. But yeah, then what happens, you lose interest in a project and you move on. But yeah, it was very interesting time when I was writing this novel with AI. I wanted to, so maybe I will also, so this is one of my plan. I want to obviously launch one, like a proper book with AI. Like with the help of AI, I want to write like one novel and just publish it, self-publish it, obviously. And it should be a hardcover copy written by me with my name, and I want to do it. Even AI loves Breaking Bad. Who doesn't love Breaking Bad? Breaking Bad is the OG of TV series. Dun hell. Do you have pets? Happy life. I have pets. I have 2 cats. One is Murphy and another is Bella. If I can show you guys a picture of Murphy and Bella, where would be Murphy and Bella? Is there a Murphy? Is there a Bella? So my phone is right now connected. Otherwise I would have, or maybe I can just check out here. Yeah, maybe I'll put some photos of them in my computer and then I can maybe share it. But yeah, I have 2 cats. Those are Persian cats. One is Murphy, another is Bella. Murphy is my favorite. Pakoda. I once asked a guy to write a rap song in Hindi. It was funny. In Hindi, it's pretty bad right now. Back then, I have not tested it in the latest versions. But yeah, I don't know how is it now. With DeepSeek, maybe we can try. Don't release it on Discord. Don't. Maybe I'll read it once again. I'll see if it's not so cringe, because it's been so long. I think 7-8 months. I haven't read it, so I'll read it again. If I feel okay, it's okay to share, then I'll obviously share it. Like I'm learning about master of prompting. I will tell you after I learn good level. Master of prompting. Where are you learning from, Yugi? It's very interesting. Code Crusader, Windsurf versus Cursor. Who is OP? It's both of them are OP. And you see, I'm paying for both. I'm paying for Cursor, and I've been a long-term user of Cursor, but there were some features on Windsurf which caught my attention, and then I thought, okay, let's try Windsurf as well. And at this point, they both are pushing out features so quickly. Like 1 week Cursor is ahead, the next week Windsurf is ahead. So the race is so fierce right now that you can pick any one of them and you will not feel like you're missing out anything. That's what my experience has been. For example, like DeepSeek, so quickly they both integrated within a week's like difference. Then there was this O3 Mini, similar timing. Like yesterday came in Cursor, today came in Windsurf immediately. And even Windsurf did one amazing thing, like they reduced the price of DeepSeek R1 on their model. So that's the thing. So that's why I feel like go with anyone and you will not feel any difference. Vishnu, how's the internet out there? How's the speed and price? Okay, in Goa. So I had a very bad internet before, which was DNA. I will badmouth them because they have been so bad in their customer support. And I have had times when I had no internet at all for 2 days and they didn't give a shit. So now I am using Ethernet Express, working so crazy. One thing which I really liked was, I thought it's a Goan problem. Like in Goa, you will not find a good internet. I mean, like for latency, when I'm back in my home in Haldwani, we have an internet Airtel Extreme, and the latency is so quick. Like you open a website, it immediately opens, right? Because latency is not there. But with DNA, I was using, and there was always like it was not that quick. The latency was not that great. But here with Ethernet Express, it's as good as it's back in my home. You see, you click on speed test and it's up. And let's calculate the speed and the latency as well. See, it's like 700 MB. So the plan is 300 MB, and see the latency and all, ping is like 6 millisecond. Crazy. So I'm very happy with this connection now. Skyscanner wants me to go to Malaysia, Thailand. Never allow. So yeah, this is what the status of my internet speed is, Vishnu. I hope that's good. Yugi, Google AI Essentials course. Oh, okay. Nice. All the best, man. Yeah, do share what's your take on it, like after you have learned something. Would be really interested to know. Do you know the first law of LLM? First law of LLM? No. What is the first law of LLM? Code Crusader, B Sigma. First law of LLM, B Sigma. You give yo Divyanshu code racking code so clean, make algorithms sing, Red Bull give in yo. What is this? What is this abomination? Lost my rap. Is this your rap or LLM's rap? Pakoda bro revealed his location. I'm coming to steal that chill guy. Yeah, come to Goa and start finding me from the start of north to the end of south. I'll be there somewhere. Code, bro, did you see free code camps DeepSeek tutorial? No, I haven't. Is it good? Last time I checked, my Wi-Fi speed was like 21. Yeah, I usually go for 100 Mbps, but this time they said 300 Mbps. Price was not that expensive, and I thought, oh, okay, cool. Let's have 300. More the merrier, you know. Okay, so what it has done, fixed in position. Fixed pin position is a thing here. And what are the changes in the timeline? It has added this, and then there is a fixed timeline pin. Okay, then there are audio layers that has a fixed timeline pin, but do we need to pass it back? Okay, it's a state, we need it. Yes, we need it. And then handle timeline fixed click, that's what we need, 100%. And then on click we have a handle timeline fix. It's a main div, and then we have a fixed timeline with fixed position. Interesting. So Claude, you are a genius. Oh wow, see, Claude did it in one shot. No bullshit, just one shot. Claude just made it. So all these hype for O3 DeepSeek, I mean, nobody can take what Claude is providing, guys. Yugi, FBI coming, Divyanshu. What did I do? Yugi? What are 300 MBS or Mbps? Yeah, that's a good question. So it's Mbps, where you have to divide it by 8 to get the download speed. I'm stuck at 65% from past 5 hours trying to download a 64 GB game. Oh wow, what's your speed? 5 hours for 64 GB? That's pretty slow in this age. This reminds me of the time when internet just came and I used to download these songs, and those songs were in some weird format, and the file was like 800 kbs, and it used to take the whole day, like 1 kbps, 2 kbps, and this was the max speed you used to get in those small phones. I still remember. Good old days. Good slow old days. Okay, so you have done a crazy job, Claude. Claps for you. Claps for this work. Did really good. Now impress me with another feature where when I click anywhere on the timeline, the red, okay, not click, where moving the, where when we play the remotion player or it is playing, the red pin should move as well and with synced to the player frame. Remotion player. Dun 40 Mbps. 40 Mbps is pretty good. So 40 means like you're getting around 8 Mbps speed. No, not 8. 4 Mbps download speed. 5 Mbps, sorry. 5 Mbps you're getting. 5 means like 64 GB. It could take some time. You get 12%. What, man? Why you guys want to go in that territory which is hurtful? To be honest, I don't even remember now. It's been 12 years. 12 years? No, it's been 16 years. Oh, yes. 40 Mbps is pretty good. So I'm getting a backup connection for my home. I'm completely ditching this DNA. I have a DNA right now which is in backup. And I'm getting this Airtel fiber now, and that is like you have to put, not fiber, Airtel is giving here this dish which you have to put in your balcony, and the max speed in that is I think 40 Mbps. And I think that's fine. Even for these streams and all, 40 Mbps is pretty decent. Varun Bora, hi. Hey Varun, welcome back, man. How was your day? How was your Saturday? And what's your plan for Sunday? Chilling? Let's see what it has done. So Remotion Preview has added this where player current is seek to current frame. No, we don't want to seek to current frame, do we? I think it didn't understand what we wanted to do. Handle timeline. So it has done something in reverse, I guess, which is also acceptable right at this point. If it does what it has done, I'm pretty sure what it has done is, if I drop a video and you see, so the scrubbing should not happen with the pin. No, you have done something wrong. So on scrub should not sync with the timeline pin. It should only sync with the red timeline pin. Let's see if it can reverse it. Yugi, lol, you look like 22-year-old. I take that as a compliment, guys. Man. Yeah, I'm old. I always get reminded of this on these chats. So it has done something. Let's see. Let's see. Where is our player? Here. Okay, let's refresh it and move this timeline. This is cool. So what we can do is we can just commit for now. I don't want to mess up a lot of code. Commit and push. And then I will ask it to make it like this. So when I move the red pin, let's add the scrub callback at that time, not on the timeline which is white. I don't know if I'm explaining it properly or not. It will understand. It's a smart boy. Modifying the file. Interesting. Let's do this. Stop. Timeline. That timeline pin is added. 25. Let's see. Wow. See, I don't think we need any other model, guys. The Claude does this so well. Varun, today is busy with Wi-Fi setup. Interesting, Varun. You got a new Wi-Fi today? New internet connection or just a Wi-Fi? But yeah, I had this kind of a day, I think 2 weeks back. I was also installing a new connection here. So I thought like it can be done in 1 day, 1 hour, but that took me like 3-4 hours because that guy was installing the line, was asking a couple of things, and yeah, I know sometimes it can be a bit hectic. You in Minecraft game, someone create logic gates and a calculator like thing. I saw that news on Twitter. It was becoming quite popular. Someone spent so much time creating all the CPU architecture there on using Minecraft, and I don't even know like that kind of thing exists. But yeah, it was crazy. Okay, so we have a pin which can move this as well. Now let's reverse it, right? Now do it in this way. Yes, fiber internet I get good plan. Rupees 24,950 Mbps speed unlimited. What? You're saying you're paying 24,000, or are you saying you're paying 249 for 50 Mbps speed and unlimited data? I'm pretty sure you are saying 249 for 50 Mbps unlimited data. Don't say I'm not correct here, because otherwise paying 24,950 for internet, it's beyond my imaginations. Dun, I hate CAO. What is CAO? Tell me what is CAO. I'll also start hating it. 249 rupees 50 is okay. Yeah, that's pretty good plan, man. That's a very generous plan for 249 rupees. Shubham, hello man. How are you? How are you doing? Okay, I wanted to do one small poll here. Start a poll. Which yeah, I want to know which one should I make first. So I have spent some time on the first one, to be honest. I guess I'm late. Not so late. We will be here for a while, maybe 45 minutes. Yesterday we made a world record for one line of code. Yes, yesterday for 2 hours we were sitting, changed one line, but that one line really affected everything. It stopped the bug. Dun. Computer architecture and organization, I hate it as a subject. Yes. It's a theoretical thing at this point, but to be honest, understanding that fundamental, it helps you after, like, once you start learning on that kind of a field. Computer architecture really helps. Like, for example, even if you want to understand how these multi-threading work and any complex logic, if you want to go at the root of it, I mean, computer architecture really helps. Like, I learned behind HTML CSS is working behind the scene as web browser. What? Yes, that's true. In the core programming, which is talking to the CPU, the upper layer is usually C, C++. Internally, it's like all assembly, and above that, we have all these nice human readable. And this human readable is now converting to this text, which we are doing these days. So we are in this era where we are watching this migration happening, human readable converting to computer now. So right now we are watching this thing, what this is creating. In few years or maybe in months, we will not even look at what it is creating here in terms of the code. We say we'll only be talking like a human, whatever we want to make. Oh wow. So how to find good ideas for project is winning. Interesting. Who would have thought? Now do it in this way, that when we play a remotion video, so in the player add, we can have a callback, which not callback, we can tell to the timeline component which frame we are at, and based on that we can move the red timeline pin, right? This seems interesting. Yugi, yeah, that's true, man, that's true. To use to-do list. What do you mean to use to-do list? Or you mean like you use to-do list? I have a to-do list. Something is wrong today with the servers of Cursor. Are they onboarding too many users today? Why is it so slow? You know what? Even I can do that. Remotion preview, we have the player, right? Where is the player? This one. Maybe like player has this. Wait. So we have a callback here, which on frame change. So on frame change is we are passing it back on frame change. Yes. And this should be in the studio section here. Not. So on frame change, we can pass it. Sorry, not my mistake, my keyboard mistake. You use to-do list. It's okay. I use to-do list. I use this app called Todoist, and let me show you. I use it not like a lot. Let me see if everything is okay here. So you see, I have a widget on my iPhone. So whatever I add here, it automatically adds on that widget. And let's say if I want to do something very important, I just add it here. And then I just tick them away. Another thing which I want to start using again, I have stopped using it for last few months, but I definitely want to use it back again. Let me show you guys. This is very interesting. This is one of my favorite apps to work on any project. And I mean, like if any one of you is working in any corporate or any startup, you might be using this as well. And I love this app. So yeah, this is the app called Linear. I have all these, so when I was using it, so you see I am on cycles. So cycles are like weekly, you set some time for tasks which you want to do. So they are like 68 cycles. I have worked on it. I was working in October, December, January, July, August last year. And then we are here right now. We are here December. So I think December was the last cycle I did on it. And it shows you like how much task you picked and how much you completed. You can put labels on them. You can make this like tasks, assign them to yourself. And I was doing this project back then, human app. And yeah. So I want to use it again, to be honest, because I like this, the way it manages everything in a single dashboard. And I'm thinking of, I will write tickets here, very extensive tickets, explaining what this feature is like, what it will do. And then once I write it in Linear, I will somehow link it to maybe Cursor or some AI so that I do not have to type it or tell it again here. So let's say I'm sitting here right now, right? I'll just tell it we are working on Linear ticket this. It will know what the feature is, how the UI looks like. It will start doing everything, and then I can guide it from there. So this is what I'm thinking. I will start using it. Yeah, it's a very interesting thing. Varun, what about hackathon? Yeah, Varun, we haven't like still finalized it, but I'm pretty okay with it. I want to do it. And there is one other thing which I'm talking with someone. Let's see, because we want some judges who are good at judging. I don't want to be the single judge, because if you have a single judge, that can become like a partial thing where you're doing partiality. That could happen. So I don't want to do that. I want to be a bit transparent. So for that, I'm thinking of asking a couple of my good friends who are good in this field. So someone who is really good at designing, someone who is good at like creating these creative solutions. So I will ask 3 or 4 people who can join us in this hackathon. as judges, obviously, and then we'll start. And I want to make it like I want to add some prizes and all. So I want to make it a little bit, cool. We can do it. Wait, we are having a hackathon here. Yes, Dundun, we are. We are having a hackathon soon. Most probably by Fab End we can start that. And or you guys suggest like when is the good time you want that hackathon to start, and what kind of thing we can do. What's the name of that app to do cycles? Oh, okay, that is linear. This is linear. So cycles is like, in companies you have sprints, so linear call them cycle. It's same as sprint. So you plan your sprint. For example, if I go into the current one, right, this one, so like upcoming is 75, so I'll go to 74. So these all to-dos I have moved here. So this is my cycle right now. If I want to start this week, these are my to-dos, and I can just pick them, move to in progress, and then everybody can see them. And let's say if I move it to in review or done, then you will see the feature 100% of one is done, improvement 13% is done. And this graph, if you have like 2-3 people in the team, this graph just shows what's the status looking like for this sprint, so product managers can maneuver properly. Now if you're working alone, all these things doesn't make much sense, but it's good that it provides this kind of a really neat interface where you can write things, you can connect like sub issues and all those things. So I like it. I've worked so much on this linear dashboard that I really like it. Oh yeah, like Jira. So it's kind of Jira, advanced modern Jira. Everybody hates Jira. Nobody hates linear. You will find so many people praising about it, how quick it is. It has a native Mac app. UV, make a podcast with your coding friend. Would you be interested in that? Like, what do you want to listen? We both talking about things. Okay, what happened here? Claude, bro, you were my main character in this fight. Yeah, I mean, paying for both of them, I think, made a bit of a sense, because now I can just ask the same thing. Not O3, I will ask it to R1. Now do it in this way that when we play remotion video, let's see if Windsurf can do it. We have 6 minutes, and at 10 we'll start a 30-minute again, and then we can call it a day. But we have a new pin, and this is syncing. Now if it moves with the player, I'm good, man. I'm good. AI tools or impacts, how to start mindset. So which kind of a coding friend you would want to have a chat with? Like someone who is a OG coder, who is coding something, or who is an indie hacker like me, who makes product but not as like a crazy coder as much, or someone from, what kind of, I just want to understand what technically you feel would be a good person who we can bring in. Windsurf has lost it, man. Windsurf has lost it. I'm telling it. Now in this view, it has added this new timeline, which is like a red pen. It has created itself in this preview screen, whereas this is our timeline. You see, it has created this. Why? What is wrong with you? Reject. This is utter bullshit. Why it has created this timeline? I don't want it. Let's make it reload. Let's see. Unsupported member. Okay. Lord, come back. Is cursor down? Okay, it's working now. First, let's update the remotion preview component to properly notify frame change. Remotion preview, and then I see the changes weren't applied. Let me try updating the timeline component instead to handle frame updates better. Okay. And yeah, X. Should we? Wait. Let me just see. It's not working. It's not working. What it has done. Okay, let's reject these files. Reject, right. Okay, let's rethink the way we want to implement this feature. What I want is that we are getting frame updates on the player. We can pass that back to the timeline and move the timeline pin according to frame's position. This has an issue that our component render 30 times as per 30 fps video. Better optimization could be, instead of sending this in each frame, we can send the callback on 1 second, so we move 1 second at a time, or half second. Not so bad. Another way I'm thinking is that we just keep tab of when the player is playing and pausing, and based on that just animate the pin on timeline component at 30 fps speed. In my opinion, the last option is the most efficient, as we don't pass a lot of data back to this component, so in a way we don't render much. I think now it will work. I have explained it what to do exactly. Who's your best friend, bro? You are Vishnu. You are my best friend. But yeah, jokes apart, my best friend. I have not a single best friend. I have a lot of best friends, and yeah, I have like 2-3 friends who really helps me in whenever I need any kind of. They're kind of like my therapist. I can just talk to them when I'm feeling very low or irritated. I just talk to them, just We both like, we all talk over the phone and just clear out things, and we feel good after that. If so, I have like 4-5 friends who I can call good friends. But now as you grow up, right, everyone has their own family and also you don't like hang out like friends as much. So you all have your own family, your own thing. You just get connected over phone or social chats. White.js plugin React uses Babel for fast refresh. White plugin React SVC uses SVC for fast refresh core dependencies. Can you tell me what the hell is this? What are you doing? Like, you are using white somewhere on your project. I mean, it's a React project, but what is happening there? I'm confused since yesterday. What are you trying to do? It's a like, these are some dependencies at White.js plugin React. A little bit more info on this. What are you trying to do here? Do you do any hardware kind of stuffs? You mean creation of some hardwares? I am very interested in these kind of things. So I am these days I'm building these 3D models, right? I just download them from internet. Sometimes I edit them on some like a Blender software, 3D CAD, and that's what I print. So I made this coaster, 3D coaster recently. So this is the most hardware thing I have done. I don't know if it's visible. So it has like a SpaceX logo. This is my coffee mug, which is 3D printed, and I'm planning to make one Raspberry Pi. So I have done this stuff earlier. That's why I have this, screwdriver here, because I have this habit of just fixing things when they break. I just give them one last try before throwing it out. If something is broken, I just fix it. Try to fix it. Most 80% of the time I fail, 20% sometimes I get success. So yeah, I do a couple of hardware things as well. And one of the things which I want to do this year is, one is I want to build my own hydroponic system, modular hydroponic system. I'll put it in my living room. And another is making this minion talking with ChatGPT, guys, or Claude or whatever. Like with real time, I want to put a speaker and a microphone in it with a small Arduino, and then can talk to it. This is again another crazy project I'm interested in doing. Yeah, it's a React project. My friend made this project. I'm trying to clone and contribute to it. So he told me to install this plugins. I'm broke. Can you fix me? Dun. Where are your screws? I'll try to find my screwdriver. Okay, so yeah, install these plugins, man. If they are needed, just go to the root of that project. Do either whichever package manager you're using. Use pnpm, in my opinion. Install pnpm. If it's not in your system, just do pnpm I and install all the dependencies on that project. Minion is speaking banana. Yeah, that will be its line. Like here, if you know, I ask these LLMs in Cursor, I ask them to say, start your message with a boss with a salute. Similarly, I'll write a prompt, let's start your with a banana. No. Guys, you'll cancel me. Like I'll get it. I think like cancel culture is like a little bit slow now. Otherwise I would have been cancelled by now in this my 20th stream. Okay, thanks. You're welcome, man. I don't know how much helpful was it, but yeah. Okay, so I gave this Claude a full length explanation what I want to do, and let's see what it did. I see your point. You're absolutely right about the performance concerns. Yes, I am. I know. Let's implement the more efficient approach where we animate the pin locally based on play pause state. Here's how we can do it. How? Animate. But we are not using any animation. We are just doing it locally and in timeline only, right? That I'm okay with. Let's see first how it looks before accepting, or let's accept it because I have not done much here on this. Maybe I can start a new composer. Let's start a new composer. So one thing is I have to press on this plus instead of doing the command N. That is not good. Let's see if it is working. Movies, drag. So this is working, yes. And if I play, nope, it doesn't move up. Doesn't move a shit. Oh, it did. Oh wow. So guys, one update. I know it's not perfect, but when I play it, you see the pin is moving. Now the another thing which I have to fix it is if I pause, it should be there, right? But it's starting from fresh 0. And I know why, because we don't have the frame where we have reached. So whenever we play or pause, we should also give this information to the timeline component, and we should move this position of this pin there. Let's tell this to our cursor thing. I'm trying to host a DeepSeek on a Llama index, but I'm not able to any help. Host on Llama index? I mean, Llama index, isn't it a agent builder framework? And why do you want to host DeepSeek there? Because you want to try DeepSeek, right? DeepSeek does provide APIs. You can use their API if they are still working. Hey Zuma, how are you, man? Long time no see. Where were you? Okay, so let's ask Claude politely. Okay, this is working. Good job on that. Now let's add this new I found one issue. When the player is playing, the pin starts from 0 position, and when we pause, it moves to 0 position, which should not be the case. The frame or second where we pause or play should be known by timeline component. So we keep our red pin at that exact position and resume from that. Also, yeah, that's it. Let's see. Did you watch the Samsung XR headset with Android XR OS? Yes, I did. I saw MKBHD's video on that. I find it very interesting, and I see like it was inevitable. It was supposed to happen. I thought this Meta OS will become kind of like Android, but I feel like Meta is again doing it closed source. They are not open source, whereas Android, obviously when VR headsets will be out there, we will need these OS on that, and all these companies are building their own like software teams and building their OS. Not everyone can do that crazy work, and Android has already done crazy on XR. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I mean, it's a good competition to the Meta at this point. Apple is on another league. Apple, I don't think they are going into that direction so I have been following this VR a lot. Like I love VR headsets. I have owned HTC Vive back in like 2019. I was using it to play some VR games, like a very AAA game, which was, what was its name? It's one of the best VR experience game at this point. It's by Valve. Valve team game. What was its name? Half-Life Alyx. Yes, Half-Life Alyx. It's crazy. It's a crazy game. And after that, I bought one like a VR glasses, which was like I thought I can use glasses to work, but it was not that good experience. They're lying in my home now. And then I moved to Quest 3. Quest 3 I loved. Quest 3 you can play games. I love a couple of games in VR. I have worked on it. I wanted to make a video where I just wanted to work with VR only, and well, that didn't happen because then I set up my whole desk and all. Then I usually work here, but that's a video for someday where I will be working on it. Maybe when I'm traveling solo somewhere, some new place. Are you guys interested in watching that kind of thing? Like when I travel, except for coding, like just doing a general vlog. If you guys are interested, I might make that when I travel now. Yozuma, okay. Hey, please tell me how to improve design skills and recommend good libraries and technologies for web apps. Rohit, welcome to the stream, man. Design skills. I would say go to Binance what is it? Binance. Oh no, not Binance. Go to Dribble, man. Dribble. What I'm saying, Dribble. So yeah, go to dribble.com. It's a hub for all the where designers post their creation. They do not send all the files, but they give you some sort of inspiration. Whenever I have to find, for example, like let's say if I'm working on a note-taking AI app, right? I'll just search it here, and you see people have created these small mocks. They don't have a lot of things, but this simple design, right? Now this becomes, for example, for onboarding screen, this is a pretty good design. Then I will go to Figma, I'll start to copy this, and then I'll just start adding my elements into this. That's how I started doing. Just start getting inspired. I would say just copy initially, copy them. Like think of how you would have added this gradient. Talk to GPT or see some tutorials and just start copying this. If you do this, like if you just copy this and make this, you will learn so much design, and then you will understand, okay, I have to put this here, I have to put it there. So your next 4-5 iterations, you will be good at it. You will understand, okay, how, where to put bold, how much margins to give and all. So it's a game of just keep trying and keep copying these designs from some very experienced designers, and then you start learning and getting a hang of it. This is my opinion, man. What's this Stargate project? What to do with $500 billion? I mean, it's about data center. It's a US project, big US project for data center. Don't do. Yes, I put some video related to flying and put that Vision Pro, not mine, headset to my mom. It is crazy experience. You tried the Apple Vision Pro? Wow, man, I haven't tried it yet. I really want to. And when it released, I was so hyped with it. I asked one of my friend who was coming from US to get it for me. Then he was coming in 3 months, and after 3 months I lost the whole hype because I saw a couple of reviews. People were like saying it's not that great compared to Quest 3. Like the bump is there, quality bump, but again, it's not as worth as $3,500. And then I thought, yeah, let's not buy it. It would have been a big dent on my pocket otherwise. But yeah, man, VR experience is so crazy. I play this game Beat Saber in Quest 3, and that's one of my favorite game. Whenever I feel like I want to relax or want to go in a different zone, I play Beat Saber. If I come to Goa, can I meet you? Shubham, again, I have a, like we can schedule something, but can't promise anything because I generally have a very tight schedule, and I feel like yeah, it's a very tight schedule. For taking time for meetings is very hard for me. But if you arrange, like we arrange something beforehand, like 1 month before, we can. Vishnu, it's Behance. Oh yeah, Vishnu, you're right, I was confusing with Behance. So yeah, another is Behance. Go to Dribble or Behance. I'm using Nextauth in my project for authentication, but sign in with Google वाला part में problem आ रही है. Documentation पढ़ा तो उसमें return type my ID is provided by Google. Can I replace with the ID on my MongoDB database? Since right, Zuma, thank you for asking, man. But to be honest, these implementation questions, these are very hard to understand. First, in this chat, and second, spending time on answering it would be again too much work. So I would suggest put whatever problem you have, put it on either Discord and send it here with more context. So it will be easier for anyone in the team there to dissect it, or even I can take a look or ask GPT or these Claude what they are saying. Yep, not coming to at least for now, maybe November. Yeah, sure. Then if like when you're coming, just 1 month before, ping me and we can arrange something. If I am here, yeah, definitely we can have a coffee, man. Okay, this is working good. When the player is playing, did it work on it? This is the thing. Sometimes I just forget. Did it work on it? On frame change? No, don't do this. I don't want every frame detail. Let's see. I'm okay with this, maybe I can just commit it for now. It started to get a bit hot these days. Like I'm feeling a need of like turning on my AC. It's getting hot. It's Fab, starting of Fab. March, April will be hot this year. Okay, so the pin is still not behaving the way we wanted it. Let's see. Just for debugging purpose, let's have the frame number on the timeline component written next to add media button, but we should not update frame on each 30 fps. We should update frame only on each second, so we can sync our red timeline properly when we need while playing and pausing. As right now, we don't have to tell it for now until it does not do the right job. So guys, we have just 13 minutes, and again, thank you guys, thank you so much for hanging out today on a weekend. It's very interesting, and I feel so, so good. This streak is going on, the whole going live for last 21 days. I did not expect this way. Like I thought I'll just do it for a few days and then I will do something else. But it's so fun. I don't even think I sit here for 2 hours, to be honest. I think like I'm sitting here for like 15-20 minutes in my mind. Okay, so what it is doing is math.floor. Right. Accept. Let's see. Shady boost. So someone is again spamming on my Twitch chat. Shady boost is saying you can get viewers on this some website link. I don't want viewers. Shady boost. I'm okay with few users. Can't we play a nice song? Shubham, which song do you like? I mean, someone was complimenting this playlist, but if you want to play something else, let me know. This is my another. This is like Piano Ghibli collection is another one. So English, I mean, like if it's a very famous song, it gets copyrighted, and I don't know, like strikes and all happen. So I want to don't go in that extreme direction of like deliberately playing very famous Hollywood songs. That's why I don't play those songs. And usually I try to play non-copyrighted music, but still I see all my streams are copyrighted. I don't know why. So yeah, I don't want to like go that extreme of playing heavy copyrighted music, and that's why I generally play, even when I'm working, I play these kind of sounds on the background without lyrics and all. It makes me like not focus on the lyrics, so I can focus more on what I'm doing. Yeah, hope you understand that. Okay, so what it is doing is this thing, it's not right. Current frame.ref. So timeline is, how does a timeline know about current frame? It's just guitar. Yeah, sure. Zuma's okay. Yeah, Zuma, if you can, like, please send the detail on Discord if possible. Okay, yeah, we can try, man. I'm okay if this stream gets copyrighted. It's already is, I know. Current frame ref. From where this current frame ref is coming? I want to know this. What? To timeline we are passing this where? No, not from here, we don't. Then where does this current frame? It's definitely not coming from here, that's why it's 0. Playing God Polyphia. Playing God Polyphia. Playing God Polyphia. Playing God official music video or unplugged you want. How much mathematics is required for data science? I mean, like you got to have understanding of linear algebra and all with for data science, I guess. But there is a spectrum of data scientists. Like one of my friend who is working in Amazon right now, he's a data scientist and he works with bit of like formulas, not too extreme in mathematics. Maybe I can bring him in these streams someday and he can explain what his role is like. That would be helpful, I guess. So which version? Is it the guitar plug? Both are same. Unplugged. Okay, unplugged, let's say. But insane guitar skills. Nice. So you are a guitarist, man. That's why you like this. I used to listen to this guy when I was a kid. He was a kid as well, and then suddenly he grew up to become this crazy person with so huge hands. And he's, I think, a Japanese guy, and his guitar skills are very famous, man. I'm pretty sure you might have heard about him. Let it play here. Playing Japanese guitar player. Kid. What is his name? Oh, Sunga Jung. Do you know this guy, Sunga Jung? I used to watch him like when he was a small kid. I mean, I think back 10 years ago. And now, do you know this guy, Sunga Jung? So now he's becomes this cool dude, right? I will show you the videos which I started watching him with. He was a small kid. Let me show you where I started watching him. Oh, is it been more than 13 years? Yeah, it's been more than 13 years. Yeah, so these were the times when I used to watch him. Here, he used to make these unplugged versions of famous English songs. And I think Flowing by the River or something is his famous. Yeah, I was watching him when in this time when he used to make these kind of videos. Yeah, his skills are crazy, man. At this age, he was playing so good. See this? See, such a small kid, and now he's here. This guy. It took him 17 years to reach here, constantly doing the same thing. So this is what compounding does. If you keep at it for so long, you become such awesome. But insane. Okay, have you planned when the app will be launched? Hishnu, not really. I'm planning this month in Fab. My target for this app is that I can make a video, like a proper video, download it and publish it. That's my like goal. Like I can start making videos, basically very simple, not very complicated, with timeline, just drag and drop basic things. And yeah, that's what the fab goal is with post handle. Oh yeah, I have heard him. Which keyboard do you use? RJ, welcome to the stream, man. I'm currently using Logi MX. I've made one video about my desk tour, so you might check that out as well. So I don't know, this might be a bit. So let's go to the calm music. I feel this is more not super distracting to me. Andrew Foy as well. Andrew Foy. Oh, I didn't know about this guy. It's been 10 years me playing guitar as well. Oh wow, Shubham, awesome. Andrew Foy is a cover. You guys are pretty guitar nerds, I guess. Andrew Foy.
All right, so today.
Oh, okay, I have seen this guy. Yes. It's like I've seen him in my timeline whenever I go and check some like lessons and tutorials. His like thumbnails keep popping up on my timeline. Then, yeah, very nice, very nice. 3 minutes remaining. How much have we done? He's a cover artist. Okay. RJ, sure, thanks. You're welcome, RJ. How did you find out about this stream, RJ? Are you new here? I love watching piano videos, so satisfying. Yes, true, they are. So 19 votes, people want to know how to find good ideas for projects. Then it is, guys, then it is. I'm planning to make it a very informal kind of video, not super cinematic or doing a lot of editing and all. I want to just, because it's an information, right, which I feel is very interesting. It's not something unique. I'm pretty sure if you Google or ask any person who is building their own project, they will at some point reach to the same conclusion where I have reached and did my experiments and found success with it, what works and what doesn't. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Now I want to see if we can. So one thing is, I'm not sure current frame is 0, right? So obviously the frame rate should not be part of it. So currently when we play the video, the frame in timeline starts from 0. And when we pause, it is again 0. It should be synced with the value which is in the remotion player, so we can properly move red pin according to where the video is. Bro, I'm very confused. Like I have a lot of app and web application ideas, but I have done C now, DSA of web development. You have a lot of app and web application idea, right? Web means like you have web app ideas. So if you want to go with it, just start doing web development and alongside start doing like learn C and DSA as well. You can learn both of them together. So because you will be engaged so much in coding, right? So it's not like, because in DSA also you will be using any kind of programming language. DSA is like solving complicated programming problems. So yeah, I would suggest pick DSA with web development, start doing web development and code your app ideas, and alongside do DSA as well. Now C, I don't know, like if C is required in your course, it has to be done, then do it. Otherwise, in terms of app building, I don't know any C developer around me. Happy life, see ya from my side. We'll learn how Ono works. Interesting, happy life. Bye-bye. Good night, man. Can you tell me the shortcut to open Composer? It's Command I. RJ, yes, I'm into software development. Was scrolling. Luckily, this stream popped up in my recommendation. Oh, nice, RJ. Welcome to the stream. I hope you stick around. Okay, so I have to again. So something is going weird with cursor today. According to where the video is in frame number. Please end the stream showing the progress. Sure, Vishnu. I will. Shubham, see, I'm a first year student. I can't afford Mac yet. Okay. Like, Mac is not a requirement, guys, to build things. You can use any, like I was using when I was in my college. Okay, this is interesting because I want to share it. Right now I use all these things and it might look like I had all this since when I started. So when I started, I had a very cheap, my father got his Lenovo laptop for his office work, and it was a very again, back then laptops were not so fast, right? Laptops were like just to see some docs, and he gave it to me because I was doing my engineering and I was using that laptop for whole 3 years, and that was the only laptop I had. In I think second year I got a new one because that time ultrabooks were marketed. I got an HP ultrabook which was I think like 40,000 or 50,000 rupees, and the only thing was it has an SSD, and that too was I think 64 MB of SSD, and that's why it was called ultrabook, because it has a SSD in it which is 64 MBs only. And it was an okay machine, not super great, and I think I used to play video games in it, like a lot of games, and learn as well. So most of my learning I did in that Lenovo laptop, very shitty, and then moved to HP, and all my like freelancing and everything I did in this HP laptop. Once I started earning decent, like I think I was getting 50,000 or 60,000 rupees monthly projects, and I thought it's a good time I can invest, because I was so frustrated with that machine. I was using these coolers and ice cubes to make it like cool, because it used to get so hot while coding or building things. It was so frustrating, and I thought, no man, I need something where I do not want to put my energy on fixing this heat problem in this device. I want a decent machine. And I was talking to people online and they said Mac is the thing which is like pretty decent. Like you don't have to worry about hardware after that. It's good, some people want to build custom for themselves, it's again a good choice, but I do not wanted to invest my time and energy on hardware. I wanted to get a hardware machine where I can just build software. So do not spend time on increasing the RAM, which graphic card to add, what processor to use. I just wanted a good machine. And people said if you have that kind of a mindset, go with Mac. And then I asked my mom for a loan, like I think 1 lakh rupees loan, and I said I'll pay it back, I just want to get a MacBook. So then I bought a MacBook Pro, I think after my college, like after 1 or 2 years. And yeah, then I returned the money like in installments, and then I moved to MacBook. And once you have like MacBook, then I was like doing good on the freelancing work wise and everything. Then I keep on adding things. Since then I have got like 4-5 MacBooks, 1 Mac Studio. So yeah, I don't know how good this whole story was. But for Windows it's Control I. Okay, Control, it's good. So it's the same. Cool. Mommy is here. Mom, good night. I think it's your time, 10:30, to sleep. Shubham, no, it was just cause you told Command I. Oh, okay. I ranted about the whole thing. I'm sorry, Shubham. Can you upload a guide on freelancing? I'm not doing freelancing anymore, like the way it is done with freelancer.com and Upwork and all those things. So I can't really, I don't have anything in this era which is so much informative that you can get freelance gigs after that. The only thing which I'm good at right now is coming up with ideas, building them by anything, like maybe hiring a junior developer or using AI, or like problem solving and monetizing them. So this is what my strength is at this point. So this is what I can tell if I want to teach someone or guide someone. But yeah, freelancing, I don't think I add any value in that domain. So guys, I think it's pretty late. What I'll do is, let's see if it has added that. So Vishnu, if you are here, here is the final thing which we have. You see, so the pin is moving. So there are two pins now. One is a red pin, another is a cursor pin. Cursor pin is important to know where your cursor is in this timeline. This is what typical editors look like. And then there is the red pin, which will move when we play the video. So currently, I don't know why it's not moving. It was moving earlier. So it will animate in this timeline wherever the video has reached. And if you pause, it should remain there. For some reason, the latest changes had made this thing where I can just reject all. Now it would be good, I guess. Yeah, see, it's working. So it will move on this timeline wherever we are. But right now there's one issue. This frame which I have added is just for debugging. I want to know if the timeline knows which frame we are. Currently it doesn't. So it just starts from 0. If I pause, it goes back to 0. So tomorrow when we, like on Monday when we sit again, what I will do is I will add a frame syncing mechanism here so that the player, whatever frame it is in, it should tell to the timeline that we are at this frame and this frame number should be reflected with it. But there is a downside. It will render every 30 times in 1 second. That I don't want to. Let's see. It was a good stream, guys. A lot of good work, I think, in terms of this syncing and all. So the logic is pretty solid at this point and very hopeful. Even this logic of dropping multiple layers, you know, this is working so seamlessly. I'm pretty happy with this kind of flow as well. So yeah, awesome. See you guys tomorrow then. Have a great, no, not tomorrow. I'll see you guys on Monday. And yeah, have a great Sunday, guys. Enjoy, chill, rest. And we'll see you on Monday. See ya. Bye-bye.